Really the best performance of us because we had some unusual technical problems, especially on the first stage where we lost the power steering and we had to finish the stage without it. And on this twisty stage, it's not really comfortable and you cannot keep the speed. So we lost 12 minutes there. And for the rest of the race, we had some technical issues with the engine. Always we lost the power in the crossing the rivers, so it was not really good. But in general, it's good for us because we found that there is something wrong, and if on other races will be the water again, we should be ready for it. So always on something wrong is something good. So we are happy that we found this problem on the new car now than on Dakar. So in the end, it was good.
Well, you proved that the race is also a test. Every way is a test, no? And but you know better than me. Last year you had the great success of the first win, and you know better than me that consistency is the key, no? The results. It's every race. You had the third place at Dubai. Now, once again, you will have probably the time to do the party for the first place. But this is very important for the championship, no?
Yeah, I'm not really aiming for the championship this year, but definitely we will go to some more Bajas, and next one is in Spain, and in Spain we can be very strong. Last year we were leading, and we just lost it on the last stage with the rain. So I think that we can be very competitive, we can be very fast, and then everything can happen. But as I promised to Konstantin that I will not go to all the races because we have different strategy this year, and the championship is not the main thing. So for us, it's good to train, to practice, and to see the speed of the others, and see how the car is on which like level is the car, and us like a crew. So it's always good to come to the World Cup.
I know the DNA of every driver is the speed, the flat out, and especially yours, but you will have the time to make much more things, okay? Have a good luck and have a good comeback in your country. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure to have with us.
See you.
It was Martin Prokop, third overall in this Italian Baja. A great driver. Ciao. A really great driver, a really great talent. For the second time he did the double. It was in WRC in the Rally Italia Sardinia 1 week ago. And then here we are at Pordenone. And now he's ready for the second place, the second overall. Welcome to Konstantin Ziltsov with Vladimir Vasiliev. Another good result in this weekend. A second place. Well, I know the first is better, but as we told at the beginning of the weekend, consistency seems the key for you, no? You've got also in the first, always in the podium, and this is very important. It was important also this weekend, no?
Yes, of course, and once more sorry for Vladimir, but he asked me to say something about the race. Yes, of course, you know, it's just a long time we participated in the Rally Raid World Cup, bias, and here in Italy each year we did it. Of course, we know well about this race, and this is one of the old Baja, really very speed and very, you need to be concentrate every time, because if you check the results, normally it's some second, 1 minute, not more. That's why everybody go quickly, and it's a good fighting.
Yeah, I mean, the leadership is there, is yours again, and well, I think that probably this race, but also this rally raid and cross country, is you have to know you're on the edge between the speed, but also to use the head in some moment to lift just a little bit and to do a great work with the navigator, with the co-driver. But which was the more critical side of this weekend for you? I mean, in the road.
Of course, no, we like this race, and we understand well that 5 loops in the same track, it's really difficult for everybody. Same for the crew, same for the car, and we saw this. But we understand also that the weather, the water, and maybe do this, they work not good for us, but thank you very much for all organizers and for all who prepare this race to find solution and to give us a chance to do this.
Well, it was a pleasure for us to have you with us, and obviously, finger crossed for the championship. Have a nice comeback, and thank you also to Vladimir Vasiliev. It was a very great drive in this weekend.
Okay, thank you very much. And
Ciao.
thank you, Martin, to explain me about the Baja.
Vladimir Vasiliev, Konstantin, the second overall. Another result very important from the championship. They had a second overall at home in Russia on the first round of the championship behind Tapio Lauronen, but winner of the first round of National Cross Country Championship. And now we got Tobias Quant. He's just here with us. Where is Orly?
He's in a hotel. I'm sorry about this.
Okay. Let's talk with you. It's a pleasure for us because, especially in your role, you got the vision of all the things that came in the weekend. Also, first, at the beginning of the weekend, I mean, it was a race. I mean, it was the first time for Orlando, no? It was so different to other races that they usually do. And I think probably it was very, very good. This is the demonstration of his experience. I mean, it was the right approach to this kind of race, no? This was the key, probably.
Absolutely. I have to say, actually, Orlando did a great job. For him, it was first time here in Italy. And with the water, in particular, yesterday, also with the rain, it was a really difficult one. And he did an absolutely great job. He was not pushing too much, but kept the speed in order to be today the winner.
Yeah, okay, you go all around the world. I mean, in the season, you see a lot of races. And I think this, they chosen to divide. No, we got the World Cup for Bayes, but the appeal of these races probably is so intense, the battle. I mean, we were talking about all in 72 hours, and this is, I think, is the secret of the success of this kind of races. No, I think the future is important for this kind of races, also for the team, for the drivers. It's just, as we were saying, a different approach, but very, very good. Also for the public, for the spectators, for the audience.
Yes, absolutely. I have to say those 80 kilometers and this different weather condition and in the short time, it was really actually great.
Yeah, I think probably in the next year, also with your work, which is very important, we can see growing this kind of, because also as far as TV is concerned, as media is concerned, is more easy also for the one which are not so ill like us for the motorsport, and they really understand what is the format, what is the race, and it's very, very a great show, and thank you to be here with us, and compliments to Orlando Terranova. First time a win, which is very important also for the rest of the season, obviously.
Yeah. No, absolutely. I have to say this season is actually great because we split the Bajas and the cross country, and we have 3 races, or we had 3 races and 3 different winners. It's completely open this year, and I think we will have a nice fight until end of the season, which will be in Portugal.
Yeah, so different scenery is create the level, and this is very good for the show. I mean, no, also for the battle is just one more thing for you. I mean, the competitive of these races. Thank you very much, and compliments to you. X-Raid is extending his winning streak. Is very important. Thank you also to your father.
Thank you.
Gave us our obviously. Hello to the next year, probably. Next year will be with us?
Yeah.
Okay, we wait for you. Thank you very much.
Sure.
See you last year.
Thank you.
Ciao.
Bye-bye.
Era Tobias Quant a rappresentare un team molto importante. It was Tobias Quant, a great team, a lot of successes in every part of the world, around the world in rally race, cross country. Thank you very much. See you next year. Ciao. X-ray team, it was Kuba Psygonski coming here as the favorite, but the races are so crazy, and Kuba had to let the race at half, and now we have a new name in the Roll of Honor of Italian Baja. His name is Orlando Terranova, and we hope to have him next year here for the 27th edition of Italian Baja. Bye-bye.